everyone and welcome to my kingdom. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an update on all of my leopard geckos. So in total, I have 3 leopard geckos, Honey, Cookie, and then I have one that I haven't named in almost 3 or 4 years already. So just a quick overview, they are all kept in 40-gallon exoterras, which is the large wide. It is 36 by 18 by 18. It's not a care video, but I wanted to go over some of the aspects of their enclosures. They are kept on loose substrate, and loose substrate is not the cause of impaction. It can come into play, but poor husbandry is what causes impaction, and I'm just not going to go over that since it's not a care video but more of a just update. So they all have their own custom inserts, which I've made in a separate video. I'll try to put the link right here in the description if I don't know how to do that. In terms of lighting, they all have their own halogen bulb and a UVB. The UVB is Arcadia. So this is the UVB I use for all of them. It's the one specifically made for leopard geckos. These are the lights that I would use for the rest of my life, and they last barely longer than normal UVB too. Normally you replace them every 6 months. These ones you replace every year. So I'm just going to show you their enclosures, and then I will try to pull them out for you if they're willing. No Name is not handleable. I haven't put in the work for handling her, but it's not at the expense of her health or anything. So this here is Honey's enclosure. He's laying right there basking in some UVB. This paper towel is where he goes to the bathroom and just makes cleanup a lot easier. This is by far my favorite custom insert that I've made, because there's cookies as well, and then that one I kind of just did with excavator clay, but we'll go to that later. So I was going with the desert theme on this one. Here's Honey. He was born in 2018 and he is a super hypo tangerine. He used to have a carrot tail, but since then he's grown out of it. Let's see if Honey will come and say hi. And we'll just do a couple pets to let him know that I'm picking him up. Support his whole belly and let him climb on. Oh, someone's a little unhappy. So this here is Honey. He doesn't seem too fond of it, so I'll let him go back. He didn't go in all the way, so it seems like he was just a little unhappy with handling. And that's totally okay. If he's not in the mood, I'm not going to take him out if he doesn't want to come. It's on his own terms. We got his water on the cool side, some calcium, he's got a little basking rock, and a bunch of separate hides for him. Oh, he's coming back out. So up next is going to be Cookie Monster right here. Her tank is jungle themed, or it's supposed to be at least. Again, separate hides. Here's Cookie herself. Cookie said no to coming out for sure. But this one's her favorite hide. She prefers to stay on the cooler side. There she is right there. Very personable, this one. So here is her whole custom insert. There's 2 pieces to hers, whereas with Honey's there's 3 separate pieces. I don't have a basking rock for her, but she has a basking spot and somewhere she can lay if she wanted to. And it is getting to super hot season, which means they're going to be hungrier. So I'll go ahead and give them a few worms after. So again, this one I don't handle much, and it amazes me because I didn't clean it because I wanted to show you this, but she pooped up on the wall. Like, a lot of people will keep empty enclosures and say leopard geckos don't climb. But not only did she climb, she pooped 6 inches up on like a surface that has no climbing area. So if you guys recognize these inserts, they're the old ones that I had. I just threw everything together with some excavator clay and a few hides. Here's a log hide and a cave hide. There's another cave right here. And then there's just a few other areas that she can go to. And if you guys have any name suggestions, please feel free to help me out. See, she's very food reactive, which I haven't taught her the difference between food and handling, so she's not too aware of that. I know some people like to hold their leopard geckos a lot, but it's not something that they necessarily benefit from. It's more for us, so if they don't want to be handled, I'm completely okay with that. I just want them to be handleable to the point where if they needed to go to a vet or you needed to move them taken out, it wouldn't stress them. There's a little alien. Oh yeah, Cookie she's just a wild type. There's no specific color, more for name for that. This little buddy right here is a super snow eclipse. And here is her entire enclosure. I honestly, the only one I'm happy with is Honey's. In the future when we move, I'd like to redo both of these to my liking. Which means the process of new inserts, and although I think I make nice inserts, it's not a fun process and it's very tedious in my opinion. So that is a full update on all the geckos. Everyone's doing fine. Nothing has changed much. So in the past, I had said I wanted a 4th leopard gecko, but just having them after a while, I think I'm okay with the ones I have. They do take up a large terrarium space, and I don't find the need to have 4 of the same reptiles as well. And I believe that completes the update with everything and all of the geckos. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you did like or enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, I'll see you guys later.